on, Baba, all these our conversations is over. So that's my take, and I think I want to say bye. Ogapo, I respect your expertise, sir, and you too, sir.
Daddy Free, since you want to bring two more persons, let me allow them be.
No, you still there.
Okay.
John won't ask one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All the people that I consider intellectuals to this conversation. Sabio, you are a man in tech. John is an engineer with a first class, and Ogapolo is how do I put it, a veteran in the entertainment industry. So
Daddy Freeze, good evening.
Go ahead,
good
John.
evening.
My brother,
Daddy Freeze, I have one question. Basically, Nigerians need to know one thing. If I am with an asthmatic patient that I don't like, and he has an attack, and I'm 1 meter away from his inhaler, and I refuse to give him that inhaler, I'll be charged for manslaughter. Because every Nigerian is a property of the state. That I could have given him that inhaler and refused to have given him that inhaler, I could be charged for manslaughter. Why am I saying this? The people that were with him, if they were the ones that were in that situation, would they wait for a nurse from Cotonou to come? If they were the ones that were in that situation, would they wait for a nurse from Cotonou to come? It tells me one thing, and I'm not preempting anybody, that they had an intention not to let him survive it.
Daddy Freeze, you know, say I will be the last person to support John in this world. I will be the last. See now, but on that statement we're just talking now, for now, that have always been my position. You see, when I was hearing the guy not like hospital, he not like this, he not like this.
I don't understand.
See, when a man is sick, the people around him are now the people to be held liable for whatever happens. There,
what have you been talking about?
If I come your house now, gonna vomit. Even if I tell you I not like hospital, you go say, I beg go, Sabio, me not cut say, na me and Yaya, you come power. I beg. Will you not react? So,
Sabio, let me ask you a question.
John, continue from there.
If I come to your house and drink alcohol and I'm drunk, and you allow me enter my car and drive home and I have an accident, you are liable for the accident.
Yes.
You are liable for the accident. And the fact that when this thing happened,
you can claim that you are not aware that he was intoxicated.
That he was intoxicated, but if he is obviously intoxicated, you cannot claim that you're not aware. I am asking one fundamental question. If not them sick, would they wait for a nurse from Cotonou to come? No.
Okay, let me give me 2 minutes. Let me tell you one story you need to understand today on my own side of story. I have managed almost 100 acts in my life. I have managed movie stars.
Let me even talk on your behalf.
No, don't worry.
Davido.
I have managed. Let me give you one simple example. I have managed footballers in my life.
Okocha,
anybody that. Let me give you the fullest example now, so that your mind may change 1 minute. Anybody that any manager, any artist or anybody paying is no more, is not existing in their mindset. They don't listen to you. They don't hear you. I can bet you from A-class stars to the lowest stars. As far as I'm paying you that 10%, you are not doing me a favor. What I'm trying to say to you is, I believe I'm not God. I'm not there. This thing, all this thing that is happening, I'm here. I'm in America when this thing happened. But what I know for artists, though, I believe that maybe I'm not. Leave my tongue go. I'm not there. But what I'm saying is, any artist command their staffs or their managers what they want. And I still believe that no matter, I'm talking about even their wives, they don't have any guts as far as they are the people paying you money. No matter what I know on this my experience. Let me land.
Okay.
Let me land first. You have talked. I want to talk to you. No matter whatever that happened that day, at that point in time, I believe that a lot of people will be telling him, let's go to hospital, let's do this, let's do that. And he will say, I don't 5 minutes, this is what I want, because he's paying the bill.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Mohbad. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No. Listen,
he's a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he's a property of the states. Those people should be charged with negligence. He's a property of the states.
What of the family? We cannot call the family say no well.
They have police have done that.
Every Nigerian citizen is the property of the states.
But what I'm trying to say is, what I hear, let me tell you something. What I hear is, I don't know who you guys want to listen. We are all human beings, man.
Oh no.
Sometimes we need to really think about ourselves and who we are. If a nurse, that's what I'm saying. Can somebody talk to that nurse, please, so that Nigerians can even find out what happened at the dying minute?
That's what we are saying.
What is happening to us? Well, if this thing you are saying 99.1%, if it's not true, because you are not there, you are assuming. You are assuming that this may happen or this may
is true.
I don't trust police.
Is true. Nobody has a right to come here and say anything they are saying is true, because nobody was there. But what we know is true is that, number one, until the boy before
they waited for a nurse from Cotonou.
Call the papa.
No. I think that's what I'm saying. I think look.
Thank you. So what John is saying now, that makes sense. Hold on, sir. What John is saying that I'm agreeing with, that makes sense. Let me say this again. Is this: we are saying that nobody is perfect. We are saying that when somebody is ill at home and the situation is getting beyond control, what actions did the people in the house take? It doesn't mean they have intent to buy the person. Oh. See, Oga Polo, when you go to court and the judge matter, you are older than me. You know that the essence of a judgment is not only to punish those who have intentionally committed crime, but those who are also ignorantly ignore some certain things they're supposed to do as human beings. What do I mean? Whether we like it or not, till today, no matter we bend the case, I believe that Mohbad's wife will not have anything to do with his spying. Me talking to you now. I'm saying it publicly. However, I believe that there's a lesson for people to learn, even other wives and other family people to know, that when you marry, as I am today, my wife not going to sick to a serious sickness. I not go carry phone. Call one person in my family, say, where this matter don't be here. Una daughter no one go hospital. Una daughter, if they say if they want to one kind of, not be when you don't buy finish, not say an accident, not buy them. I can't call them. They don't come meet the body, say they already put a toilet roll for a nose. Who does that? Other Paula say, Father, I can't forbid, not be you. I use that rejected for you, your enemy. If your own child is sick for days, the wife of that your child not call you, tell you say, God for low. Your son they sick for half since 2 days. We don't know what they happen. No, God forbid they don't call you. Say may you come you can't come and say like that for granted already a bummer. I mean, let us be fair now. We are men now. That's not that money. You mean somebody not want somebody.
You have been my friend for a long time. Today, I respect you.
I want to talk something. If a mother is with her child and the child is sick, and the mother does not take that child to seek proper medical attention, that mother will be charged for negligence.
Absolutely. I know. But
if you as an adult, if you are,
I want to beg you.
We are keep on landing.
Okay, what can
what
we
I'm
do
saying
to
is
solve
we are
the
not landing.
now?
Listen, we are keep on saying something, but we are not landing.
Listen,
what we hear is a broken bottle, and he keep on he swallowing, and when he swallow, went back home. The way I hear from the media, when he swallow, and now they tell him to go. He feel like it's not a big thing. Because I believe that they said that he feel like it's not a big thing, and the thing keep on going up. And do you understand what I'm saying? Now he say he want a nurse or he want a doctor to come to the house. And what I hear, that's what I'm saying, because you know Nigeria, they will twist it the way they want. What I hear is the nurse came and give him an injection and he collapsed. What I'm trying to say is, why can't Nigeria hear from the last person that really treated this man? And let's hear from him. Listen, let's not, I beg God now. And when you are doing injection, when somebody is taking injection for you, I believe nobody there for room. Only two of them there. I believe, because when I go hospital, they go close the thing and tell you to come in and take injection. So the only person that really know what happened to Mohbad today is that nurse. Why can't they find a way to see this nurse? And
two people can be there. Two people can be there. Let me correct that last statement, please.
Two people can
Sabio,
your wife is there where they give you injection. Please.
Sabio,
your wife.
I want to say something.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
I want to say something.
The way whenever I go to hospital, my wife never there where they are giving my girlfriend or anybody never there where they are giving me injection.
But your wife has the right to be there. Your wife has the right to be there.
That is capital no. That is capital no.
Please, I want to say something.
Yeah.
In the process of administering an injection, a lot of things can happen. There could be an air embolism. There could be an air embolism. Air embolism happens when you administer an injection and in the syringe. That air will now travel to block a blood-carrying vessel and cause an embolism. That is as a result of a quack administering an injection. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it could
Possibility.
happen. Now, the person that called the quack should be charged for negligence.
That's what I'm saying to you. This thing you are
because
saying,
if now you are sick, you go to find the best doctor in the world. If another person is sick, you go find nurse.
What you are saying makes sense. I live in the UK for how many years? I know what you are saying, but what I'm trying to say to you is that nurse is the one that we need to find out. And
Who called the nurse?
My brother, the way you are asking me, but police is there. Do you know that police has done all these things you are talking about? Why can't you, just write to police? Do you think the police cannot give you what they have done before? The problem we have is we keep on ranting. Myself keep on ranting on. Can we go to, do you know that when you go to police and ask police who is in charge of this case, what happened on this case, they can give you the file, what they have done. Why are we like this?
Apparently.
Why are we like this? Why are we keep on destroying the police? Don't know what they are doing. If police want to do their job, they will do their job.
Nobody said they don't know what they are doing. No.
But what I'm saying to you,
nobody said they don't know what they are doing.
That's what I said the first time.
Nobody said they don't.
Keep on arguing. What I'm saying is, if you think that police didn't do the job well,
nobody said.
Nobody in charge of the case.
Nobody
said.
Nobody said police did not do their job. All I'm saying is that, first and foremost, I will say this without any fear or favor. I don't see a reason why a WhatsApp group will be created to discuss who should go, who the police should arrest and who the police should arrest.
No. Let me come on that WhatsApp group. Let me come on.
I'm not saying reason. Nobody gives anybody the right to create that WhatsApp group. I don't understand.
No, please. Because this WhatsApp group, people are saying WhatsApp group. Let me say something. Let me just say it categorically here now. Let me say something right now so that people can understand where I'm going. When this Mohbad dead, me and the Iyabö, you guys are calling, in America. Me and the Iyabö is here because I took Mohbad to London almost one month and a half or 2 months ago, before this thing happened. So from there, Mohbad has after my show, he has a tour to some Europe countries and came back to Nigeria, thanked me, and went to Kenya for another show. I said, listen, take the advantage, do your bookings, and the bookings start coming for him. They understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say to you is, when this thing happened, Iyabö, almost 10 days or 15, just all this thing happening now. Iyabö came back, they understand, and feel as a mom, very angry what is going on. And he said he don't want to do this on his own. And for me, I think the worst thing that happened is even him getting involved in this. But he's a woman. He's a woman, and he just bring people. I don't know how many they are. This thing you are saying now that Very Dark Man is saying, oh, they use it to do this. Let me tell you something. Very Dark Man said he used it to put his nude out there. Just check YouTube. Google YouTube today. Just go to YouTube and Google YouTube. When did the nude of Very Dark Man come out? I think it is the 11th of September. Let me land. And let me land because I saw people saying it. Let me land. The nude, the Very Dark Man said the nude is on the 20, the whatever is set up on 26th of September.
Hold on.
But let me land. I Google the nude.
Let me explain something to you.
Let me land. Let me land.
Let me land. No,
I know that area.
Mohbad and Naira Marley.
What I'm saying is
because the blood will just come and carry only this place. So just leave this WhatsApp group matter.
But what I'm saying is, anybody that's saying that anybody I have organized at my family, everybody do group, and what you see on that, sometimes you don't even know. They understand what I'm saying? And I believe Iyabö did it honestly to just bring something to these people. Because when he came back, he went to the family, he went to the mom, he went to the dad, he went to everybody. And again, let me land. Let me just give me 2 minutes, I will just end.
I know why.
And when he went, he just meet the police people, the police officers, and reporting to them, and they start interviewing people. I just want to tell you that he didn't intentionally did a WhatsApp group because he want to tarnish somebody's email or do something. Nigeria, man. Nigeria, man. That's what I'm saying.
With due respect, that please I will talk with our talk. That please I will talk with our talk.
John, now God, I take Beguna. I want us to go away from this WhatsApp group.
Okay, let me just say one thing.
Wait,
let me just say one thing, then
we will move away from what we are trying to solve.
Yes, I'll just say one thing. I'll just say one thing, and I'll end it. So with due respect, I put it to you that WhatsApp group, in my own opinion, was created because some people feel that they should control the narrative of what happens on Nigerian social media. No.
That's a lie.
I said it. My name is
John. Okay. Hold on. Ogapolo. You have said it's a lie.
Nobody is gaining anything. Let me say something to you.
I don't agree with John on that one. Hold on. I don't agree with John on that one. Hold on now, dear, please. What I believe is this. The WhatsApp group was created for other reasons. However, the participants of that group,
because I don't want to make this matter go as.
Wait now, the participants of that group, many of them they carry their enemy from somewhere else matter. Call user enter that group. Not as if the WhatsApp group was actually really created from the beginning just to target anybody. That's my belief. Because I'm saying
to you today,
guys.
It wasn't created intentionally just to harm somebody. But some participants there, they have, when person dislike you, DF, you know this matter more than anybody in this Nigerian media space. DF, no matter what you do for this media space for human being, forget Nigeria. Everybody don't feel like you. If you think everybody feel like you, you are wasting your time. As you see me so, I don't accept my life. Say everybody don't feel like me. Some people never know me. They don't hate me because of my face. See this place where they see so. They don't know one thing about me. So what am I trying to tell you? When you don't gather people together, even though say the intention are to the waka forward, Some people where we say that for whether the one who can't go, they go bring past things. You know how many times I don't come this your life, DF. I come to talk a different matter. Some other things, person not like me before from somewhere. Not be the matter that they talk for comment section. Not be this man. I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say. So now so you might be me. So I don't think it was specifically just created, you know. Yeah, John is partially correct. It's to control narrative, but however, not just to target. Do you understand? They wanted to use it
My
for
brother, let me
Oga Polo, I don't want to beg you. I don't want to talk about this WhatsApp.
I know, I know.
It's not tired. And the Chris not tired.
No, because where they will cut off.
Whatever you say, it's not intentional to target anybody. It's for, listen to me.
Somewhere.
Somebody did they make noise.
John, I beg.
Not me, I'm mute.
What I'm saying to you,
I'm mute.
What I'm saying to you is not intentional for anything. I can bet you one. Who is gaining? What are we gaining, Seth? What are we gaining?
Oga Polo, I want to ask a question.
This one. What the problem is? This thing is so painful. When somebody like today, please, I saw Freeze on the and I want to. What I'm trying to say again is every department, whether it's a very dark man side, let them find a solution to bring peace to this family. Let's not distract anymore. Distraction is too much. Let's try. And
This would have been done ab initio in the beginning. Now that we are getting to the root of the issue, we will have to get to the root of the issue.
Now,
if we are saying this at the beginning,
if you want to
but
get
now
that
we are getting to the root of the issue, let's
you
allow
that
that man
we want to
what
get
he's
the root. What I want you to lead it. If you are the person that will lead it, go first.
Very Dark Man is doing a great job. Very Dark Man is doing a great job.
And
He's
that's
doing an
why
absolute great job.
his work.
Who is doing a great job?
Very Dark Man is doing an absolutely
Okay, yes,
great job.
that's what I'm saying. If
We have all agreed. So since we have
what I'm
agreed that
saying
he's
is
doing
like
a
you
great
said,
job, can
Very
we
Dark
move
Man
to
is doing a
another
great
point?
job. What I'm saying is the best thing to be a great job is find that nurse and see the nurse that listen to me. Let me say my own mind. Because that nurse is the only 1 minute person or 2 minutes person that see Mohbad the last minute.
Why didn't we say this at the beginning? Why were we looking for Naira and Sam Larry that were in America?
My brother, can I finish?
I go beg you. You go
finish.
What I'm saying is, if very that man can interview the nurse, that nurse will give us.
Guy.
Listen, that nurse will give us the final to stop.
Help me press
what
X,
happened.
I beg.
Do you understand? Because all this thing we are talking is distraction. That's what I'm saying. John is distracting. John is distracting. Everybody is distracting. What I'm saying is,
you see, Oga Polo, let me say something.
Nurse.
Oga Polo, let me say something. I know that me and Very Dark Man have had a lot of clashes in the past, but I must give it up to him. This Mohbad investigation, I know they like mentioning name because I get misquoted. If not for Very Dark Black Man, he get the way that go down scatter this whole thing. That guy single-handedly brought sanity to this conversation. Beyond that, I don't want to talk because I can very easily be misquoted. Me, I will tell you that. And I don't talk from the beginning.
Listen to me. I agree.
And Sam Larry
listen to me.
Get anything.
Let me say something to you. I agree, but let him finish the job. Let him not divert it to something else. Because if he divert it, he's losing his credential as well. Because the other part,
he's doing fine.
No. Let me finish. I'm telling you. Listen. Let me say something to you. Let me finish what I'm saying. If he divert too much, what I'm saying, let him keep on doing what he's doing. What I'm begging him is finish the whole interviews. Let him as well go to the police. He knows police people. Let him go to police. Know even how the case is. Know where the case is. Do you understand? And finalize the case. What I'm trying to say is distractions. The more he talk about his own thing, he distracts. I'm honest here. I'm not trying to.
Yes, let me
You
leave.
know,
Sorry,
what I'm
yes,
saying is,
let me leave.
if he is the person leading it, let him lead. Let him go first. Find the nuts. Let him go as well. Find out what the police people has done and where they have finished. From there, he can now say, oh, okay, this is where I want to finish the whole thing. Do you understand? That is for me. Oh. But the distraction of a group WhatsApp, I don't think is necessary because it's about him. This is not about him. This is about Mohbad. Let's not forget. Let's remove the sentiment. Let's now finish the job. That's what I'm saying. What I think the best thing he can do is to find a way, because he knows the father. He has spoken to the father. He knows his brother. He knows his friends. Another thing again,
Sam Larry not get hand inside Mohbad demise. One of the easiest ways to find peace in this whole madness is let them remove Sam Larry and Naira Marley from the conversation. Make the conversation remain.
the way I understand, nobody
those
is
people where they with Mohbad the last 48 hours. Most sackle those people. Make the conversation they there. That way, you see, because we can't force it to end. We can only naturally eliminate what can cause problem. Because those boys don't know anything about in demise. So if you know about the BULLY or any other thing, let's move them to one side and let's focus on where the focus needs to be. We can't get closure without justice. I understand where you are going to, Ogapolu, but we cannot get closure without some form of justice, even if it's not the complete justice. Let us just have some form of justice, and let there be some level of apology to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. I'm not saying they are good people, but in this matter, they were unjustly treated. Between me, you, and God, and I don't talk on before, no be new matter. I have a young lady in the house. She's very beautiful. Her name is Pepper Room, and she's also Pepper Room. What are your thoughts?
Hi, WP. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, still muffled, but you can talk.
Okay. I'm so sorry about that. First of all, thank you for having me on your live, Daddy Freeze. I want to first start off by saying that everybody keeps asking for the conclusion of this case, and I know that a lot of people want closure because we all went through, the emotions of everything that happened with Mohbad and all of that. We saw everything play out in real time. But people are leaving out the fact that the coroner's inquest has concluded. There has been a conclusion, okay? So the police did their investigation, right?
Thank you.
The witnesses, the people who are important to the case or are connected to Mohbad or his passing in any way, shape, or form were called into court. They were sworn in under oath, right? And they gave their testimony, all right? So if we're talking about how the law works and how things are going and we want definite proof, right? We can start from there, okay? The conclusion of the coroner's inquest was that the nurse basically administered something to Mohbad that triggered his demise, right? So they blamed the nurse for that. They held her accountable for that, one. Two, they held Wunmi accountable for being negligent in not taking her husband to the hospital as soon as that injury occurred, okay? So she should have gone to the hospital immediately, right? And she was negligent by not doing that. They also said, right, they are holding Wunmi accountable for not allowing Mohbad's father bury him in such a haste. Because he was buried in such a haste, they couldn't do the accurate autopsy. That is what messed up everything. So they held him accountable for that. So everybody that was involved, now including Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they held them accountable for bullying and making Mohbad's life difficult when he was alive. Okay? They talked about the petition he signed, all right, when he came, and talked about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, right? But the coroner's inquest conclusion regarding them was that they did not have anything to do with his demise, the circumstances that led to his death. But when he was alive,
His let's be careful.
qualified. But when he was alive, they bullied him, right? They threatened him, and they made life extremely difficult for him. So that's the conclusion for the coroner's inquest. But it seems like Nigerians are not satisfied with that conclusion. That's why all this whole back and forth is happening. All right, Daddy Freeze. And another thing I feel like, I know you mentioned that certain people helped the case or did this and that. For me personally, the one thing that messed up Mohbad's case is misinformation. We've had 10 different stories, people saying different things. Like now, someone earlier came up and said that they did not tell Mohbad's dad that he was, not using for 2 days. According to Aloma and the brother that was in the house, right? It was a day, right? And the embalming, according to Aloma, Darashola and the people that were in the house, they put salt on his chest. That is what they did. All right. And people have been running with this narrative that they embalmed him, they did this, they did that. Also, I want us to understand that these people that were around Mohbad, this situation is a series of unfortunate events. Nobody planned that.
I swear to you, because I still believe. That's why I'm saying what. That's exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
So it's not something that you can prepare for. So we can point fingers and judge the people around him all we want because we are on the outside looking in, but you don't plan a fine. These were young people, right, doing the best they thought they could. If they could go back in time, I'm sure as soon as he fought with Prime Boy, he would have gone straight to the hospital. I mean, that freeze. Can you remember the Sylvester Oromoni case that we talked about? Where Sylvester Oromoni had those issues, they didn't take him to the hospital immediately. They took him to the church. So it's not out of the
Who took him to the church?
His parents. Can't you remember? It wasn't the hospital they went to first. Yes. And we complained about that as well. So it's not something that is new or out of the norm. A lot of us as Nigerians, when something is wrong with us, we see it as, oh, this is small. I don't need to go to the hospital. It's not that serious until it gets serious.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank
so that is where that's the issue here. So I don't think that I think we can point fingers and we can say you could have done this, you could have done that, right? I get that. Now with Naamali and Sam Larry, in my opinion, I don't think an apology is what I would say. Yes, you were not responsible for his crime. I agree with that. But the videos that came out of what Mohbad went through are real. And Nigerians reacted to those videos. I'm tired of people trying to whitewash this situation. We saw how it played out. I remember vividly when the news of Mohbad came out. He posted something funny on his social media. And people came for him and he had to delete it. The other people in the squad did the same thing. But because they saw the reaction of Nigerians, they went silent. Okay? Now, when all that happened, they didn't make any statement. They didn't say anything that, oh, we were not there, or nothing happened, or this, that, and the third. You know? So I feel like people need to understand that we were reacting.
What I'm trying to say, I'm not cutting you down. I'm not cutting you. I understand what you're saying. It's unfortunate what happened that time. It's unfortunate on the side of Naira Marley and what they call it, and the other guy.
Yeah.
Let me say something to you. It's not easy for them. I understand. They understand what I'm saying, and it's not. It can never be. For example, if it's me, I'll be feeling the same way. I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is the narrative, what happened the time he died, and what every Nigerian saw is what they react on that time. But when everybody knows that this is not the case, everybody pipe low. I understand. But what I'm saying is, why can't we say enough of this narrative? Everybody has their opinion on somebody's death. Every Nigeria has their own opinion. Every division have their own opinion. I really want, I wish whenever I come back to Nigeria, try everything possible to see the dad, see the mother, see the family, to find the way forward to bury Mohbad, because this is not fair. That's what